This is a tutorial on how to replace the maintenance kit on the Hewlett-Packard LaserJet P4015. The IPS-compatible maintenance kit CB388A CP contains the following pieces. The maintenance kit is also end-user replaceable. The first step in replacing the maintenance kit is to unbox the materials. And what you're going to receive is rollers for 2 paper trays, rollers for 2 500 sheet paper trays, I should say, rollers for a tray 1 MP tray assembly and a transfer roller, and a fusing assembly. We are going to start with the tray 2 500 sheet paper tray and replace the rollers on that, and move on to each component afterwards. To replace the rollers in the 500 sheet trays, you want to pull the paper tray out until it stops, lift it at about a 45-degree angle, then continue removing the tray completely. The one roller that's going to be replaced is the separation roller, which is in the paper tray itself. To remove this piece of plastic here is spring-loaded and flips back. When this flips back, you want to take this roller here, which you can see it's a pinch roller right there. You want to pinch it and pull this off the shaft. You then want to insert the new roller back in place, and it is ended. It's basically cross-hatched ended, which will line up with these little white posts here on this coupler. So when this goes in, you want to make sure that it goes all the way over and clicks in place. You always want to pull back a little just to make sure that it's in place properly. Otherwise, if it comes right off, it wasn't connected properly. Like I said, this is spring-loaded, so this will snap into place. We're going to leave this out for now to do the other 2 rollers in the paper tray. Up inside the body, you can see there's a white roller here and another blue roller right here. To remove the white roller, it's the same design. There's a pinch. You pinch and then slide off. This is the pinch right here. To replace it, it's just a reversal process with the new roller. You want once again, you can hear it click. You want to put it on all the way and then pull back a little just to make sure it doesn't come off. And then here's the other roller right here with the same matching pinch. You want to pinch, pull off, and then replace the roller until you hear it click. And then once again, pull back a little just to make sure it stays in place. You can then reinsert the paper tray since this tray is completed now. Next, we'll move on to the MP tray. To remove the rollers of the tray 1 MP tray assembly, you will need a screwdriver. You want to open your tray 1 assembly here, your tray 1 cover, and we are going to be replacing the rollers underneath this cover here. And the screw that we're going to be taking out is located right here, underneath, actually about where this little blue arrow is on the sticker. And you can see the silver screw there. We're going to remove this. This black piece now slides all the way to the left and off. This cover piece here now will come to the side slightly and then lift straight off also. And at this point, we've exposed the top 2 rollers, the pickup and the main feed here. These are going to just slide off like this. And the last one is this blue roller down here, the separation roller. This here, once again, is a spring-loaded plate. You can see how it's jiggling. You want to push this down all the way until it exposes this completely, and then you can just pinch and pull off. It's a little hard to see there, but you just want to pinch it and it slides right off the shaft. And then we're going to replace these. It's the reversal process, so we'll put the separation roller on first. Once again, you want to put it on until you hear it click. You always want to pull back just a little, make sure it's in place properly. And then I'm going to put the feed roller back on. And you want to make sure when this goes over that it lines up with these little couplers, that they fully go into the cartridge and engage it, so that way they can turn properly. And then our main pickup, which connects to the gear right there. At this point, we can do the reassembly, so we're going to put our cover back on. The cover is slotted, so the axles for the gears are just going to slide right down over it. So it's just going to go down in place like this, and then you're just going to move it to the right slightly to flush it up against the other piece of plastic. You then are going to reinsert the end cap piece. There's an extra piece that comes off the side here from the basic rectangular shape. This piece is what's going to go on the shaft first. And this is going to slide all the way down until the screw hole lines back up. And we're going to reinsert the screw. And once again, basic general rule of thumb, it's right below this little blue arrow sticker. Screw that in. Just want to make it hand tight. You don't need to go too tight. You can close the lid back up, and that is how you replace the rollers on the MP tray. The next thing we're going to do is replace the transfer roller assembly in here. It's underneath the toner cartridge, so you want to open the main cover of the printer, remove the toner, and set it aside. In the kit, you'll receive a transfer roller hook. So what you're going to do is on the left side of the printer, you're going to go where you see the blue gear. You're going to want to hook this and then lift straight up. Once it lifts about an inch, you can remove the roller by continuing to lift more to the left side, and then once it's about a 45-degree angle, you can lift and sliding to the left to remove it completely. Once you've unwrapped your replacement transfer roller, it can go in. The right side end is going to go in right here. It's going to go in this, right there like that. You're then going to drop the left side down, and you want to make sure that this black coupler is inserted right here. So when you push down, that it basically becomes spring-loaded, and once again, you'll hear it click, and that's how you know it's in place properly. At that point, you then can reinsert the toner cartridge, and you've replaced the transfer roller on the printer. To replace the fusing assembly on the P4015D series, you will need to remove the duplex assembly also. So to remove the duplex assembly, you just want to pull straight back. The duplex assembly, there's no stops on this, so you want to make sure you keep a hold on it because it will just come straight out. We're going to put this down to the side. You then need to open the back access cover. And to remove the back access cover, right here there's a hole. You want to put your forefinger in, squeeze in towards the center of the machine this way, and pull back. And this is a slight spring-loaded latch here so it can come undone. And then the rest of the back door will come off. The fusing assembly is right here. To remove the old fusing assembly, using your forefinger and thumbs, you want to pinch the light blue buttons here, and then pull straight back, and the fusing assembly will come out. To replace the fusing assembly, it's going to be the reversal process. The new fusing assembly is going to go in. You want to push until you hear it click, and just pull back slightly, make sure that it's in place properly so the gear is synchronized. You then want to reattach the rear cover. You want to start with the right-hand side, and you want to get this pin lined up with the hole that's down inside here. So you want to start from this direction, this way, and then using your forefinger again, you want to squeeze slightly on this side so it can go into this way, and you can hear it snap into place. You can close the rear cover, and then the final step is to reinsert your duplex assembly, which goes straight in until you hear it click and latch into place. And that is how you replace the fusing assembly on the P4015. The final step in replacing the maintenance kit is to clear the order maintenance kit message that you see right here. So you want to press the menu button. You want to scroll down until you get to configure device. Choose OK. You want to then scroll down to resets. Choose OK again. Scroll to clear maintenance message and choose OK. You've now reset the maintenance message on the P4015. This has been a tutorial on how to replace the HP P4015 maintenance kit. Be sure to check out our other YouTube videos by IPS Global.